Now, looking ahead to the weekend game against West Brom in the FA Cup, obviously West Ham's still in it, going well under Allardyce this season. Do you think we'll be fielding a strong lineup? We're going to go for this, Jack?
Yeah, I think he's going to have a right go this season. It's probably the first season over the last, 6 to 8 years where you haven't been worried about relegation at this sort of time of year. So I think he's going to field his strongest team. I know, speaking to a few of the boys, they're really going to have a go for the Cup this year, and I think they're going to win. 2-0 win, West Ham.
2-0 win, nice. That's what we got for there. That's 12-1, not a bad bet, probably. Yeah. Nigel, are you going to be positive this time, or?
No, I'll be positive. I think Samuel will go for it. I think we'll have our strongest team out possible. And yeah, I'm looking 2-0, 3-1, something like that.
Excellent. Get through.
Yeah, I think West Brom, they're down the bottom. Whether they'll risk their players, that's the thing on our side.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, before the game, I spoke to Dan Watts from West Brom's site Baggies Facts, who was more positive about his side's chances going into that game.
And looking ahead to the FA Cup weekend, West Ham v West Brom, what's the prediction going to that? Are West Brom going to take it seriously? Are they going to put out a good side?
I think Tony Pulis has got a good history of doing well in the cup competitions. He got Stoke to the final, he got to quarterfinals and semi-finals as well. And the squads, the teams that he's put out in the previous rounds, even against Gateshead, we put out a pretty strong team. So I've got no doubts that he's going to be pretty much a first 11 against you guys the weekend. And I think the fans, they want to see a cup run. You know, it's the only real way of success for a club of our size. We're not going to go out there and challenge for European slots at the moment, and so to try and get into a cup final or to even a semi-final has to be an ambition for a club of our size in the Premier League.
So on that note, what's your official score prediction?
I'm going to go for... I think you're going to score at our place. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Baggies win. Optimistic, hoping that Sido can get a couple of goals and maybe even Brown Day after his goal at Burnley the weekend.
Well, let's hope it's a good game, but for obvious reasons, I hope you're not right about that one. Anyway, best of luck and thanks very much, Dan.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
Well, thanks for those comments, Dan. Now it's time for Chris Predicts. Hello Chris, how are you doing?
Hi Liam, not bad mate, you?
Yeah, very well thanks. You're joined in the studio now by Nigel and Jack. Say hi guys.
You right Chris?
How you doing Chris?
How you doing?
So Chris, wrong again last week, but you are getting closer at least. What are your predictions going to this one against West Brom?
I think if we had the defence was at full strength, I'd be really confident. But I'm going to go for 1-1. I'd be quite happy to take them back to Upton Park, and I think we could do them there. So I think 1-0 at the moment.
1-0. So we've got that at that's at 5-1. Not bad bet. What about who's going to be scoring for us in that case?
I mean, we've got to go for the front two after their performance Sunday. Both absolutely quality, the effort they put in. So I think I'm going to go for Sacco, first scorer.
Sacco, guys, do you agree with that? I think it's a good tip.
Yeah, I think it's a good tip. He's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? Valencia does a lot of the running work round and about.
Yeah, I'll go Kevin Nolan. I think he's due a goal, so nice to get one in that one.
I think he's injured.
Well, he's injured. Yeah, I heard that as well.
Yeah. Well, obviously, when this goes out, the Southampton game will already have passed. But what's your prediction going to that, just so we can see if you're finally right this time, Chris?
I mean, this is going to be a tough one. I mean, I went down there a couple of years ago and we got hammered. So I've got a bad feeling we're going to lose this 2-0.
So, okay. That's your first loss prediction of the season. But knowing
I don't like betting against us, but
well, knowing your record, we'll probably go and win that now anyway.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Chris. See you next week.
All right, speak to you later. Cheers, bye.
See ya.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Chris. Now, before we wrap up today, Jack, I'm sure all West Ham fans will be keen to hear about what's going on with you at the moment. You've opened a new soccer school. Can you fill us in on all of that?
Yeah, the Jack Collison Soccer School's up and running. First one next week, back in Bedfordshire. And then glad to say we're coming to Essex in Easter, so watch out for that one. I'm going to be doing one round Brentwood way, so hopefully have a few West Ham fans involved in that one.
Excellent. Well, I think from all West Ham fans, best of luck for the future and everything that goes on in your career from here. Thank you to all my guests today. Thanks to Jack, thanks to Nigel, thank you to Connor and Dan from the fan sites, and thanks to Mark Harrison and Chris Predicts, as always. We will see you next week, and I think all that's left to say is come on, you Irons.